Hey drivers, welcome back. Today we're finally getting the standard MOZA R3 and R5 ES wheel working properly in Forza Horizon 6. This should work for your other MOZA wheelbases as well, but pay close attention here because each step matters. If you miss one thing, you can lose force feedback, lose detection, or end up with weird behavior from your peripherals. And real quick, before we jump in, if you're looking for the best drift settings for the MOZA R3 or R5, check out my last video after this one. That video shows how to get force feedback working using Xbox mode in the MOZA Pithouse software. It also includes my in-game drift settings for smooth transitions and better counter-steer feel. But in that setup, I was using the Xbox compatibility mode in MOZA Pithouse by holding S1 and S2 on the wheel. That works great for getting force feedback working quickly, but it disables full Moza Pithouse support. So if you're currently in Xbox mode, make sure you hold S1 and S2 again before continuing so the wheel returns to normal Moza Pithouse mode. Also subscribe because next I'm working on a full setup guide combining Moza Pithouse settings with in-game settings for better road racing feel, cleaner force feedback detail, and updated drift settings as well. Alright, so here's exactly how I got this working. First, unplug all extra peripherals from your setup. That means handbrakes, shifters, anything additional besides the wheel and pedals. Now launch Forza Horizon 6. Once the game starts, you'll arrive at the main menu. From here, press start game and continue through the loading screen until you arrive in your garage. From here, go to settings, controls, and then change input mapping. And then go over to the wheel tab. From here, begin mapping all required controls. You'll see those highlight with a yellow exclamation icon. Make sure you map everything the game asks for, including your paddle shifters. Once that's finished, save the profile and return back to the car. At this point, your force feedback should now be working correctly. Now here's the important part for people using extra peripherals. Reconnect one peripheral at a time. For example, plug your handbrake back in first. Then go back into the input mapping menu and map the handbrake to the e-brake function in-game. Once mapped, return back to driving and check if force feedback still works. If force feedback disappears, this is what helped me. Unplug the handbrake again right there, then plug it back in after it's already mapped. For me, the mapping stayed saved and force feedback returned immediately. After that, repeat this same process one peripheral at a time for your shifter or anything else connected. And once everything is mapped correctly, you should finally have a fully working MOZA setup in Forza Horizon 6 with proper force feedback and peripherals working together. Once this is dialed in, Horizon 6 feels way better on the wheel than I expected, especially with the R3. And if you want the best drifting setup, make sure to watch my drift settings video next because that setup pairs really well with this method. Also, if you want to improve your driving overall, not just settings, check out my ebook, The Standard of Driving, a sim racing guide to control, consistency, and speed. It's built around real driving fundamentals, cleaner technique, and practicing with purpose both in sim racing and beyond. You can find that at drivestandardbrand.com. Links are down below. So that's all I have for this one. It's a quick short one. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found this helpful. And as always, drive safe and save it for the track.